Okay, Chainsaw Man Volume 4. I just read this one, and I have to say, I'm a little disappointed. Volume 1, 2, and 3 were freaking epic and crazy and insane. I kind of feel like I got a little cheated on Volume 4. Please let me know if that's the case for people who've read this. It almost feels like, I don't want to spoil too much, but it feels like there was a big problem, but they took the easy road out in the writing and they just glossed over something insane. I thought the story was going to go a completely different direction. Now it did go to a different direction, but not as fully as I wanted it to. So I was expecting more of a story, more of a better reason, and it almost seems like they cheated a little bit by giving, well, I don't want to spoil too much, but by giving people a power creep. So power creep is like where where almost like in Dragon Ball Z, where like Goku at first he beats Vegeta, and then like a more powerful person comes and then he beats Frieza, and then a more powerful person than Frieza comes and he beats Cell and stuff like that, and then a more power. Those are like power creeps, right? Just getting stronger and stronger. So I don't want to have to deal with the power creep because it has been overdone in Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. I don't really like that. Um, but overall, like if I was going to judge it on its own as a manga, it was a pretty easy read. It was still good. It was still entertaining. It was kind of cool. I like the I really love the art, like the overall feel of the characters are pretty like cool. I like that part. Like the way their demeanor and stuff like that and how they walk around. It's almost like Reservoir Dogs, if you ever seen that movie. Um it's very Quentin Tarantino. So it's pretty cool. Aside from a few things where they kind of like glazed over a really super crazy important volume 3. Aside from that, it was still a decent one. It's just not my favorite. Ironically, in this other manga named no matter how I look at it, it's your guys' fault I'm not popular. I also didn't like their volume 4. So is there something up with volume 4s? Are volume 4s really bad? Is there like a structure to manga where number 1 has to be great, number 2 has to be like the better one, and then number 3 has to be the best? Is that the manga structure, do you think? Because I'm starting to feel that way with a lot of the manga that I read. 1, 2, and 3 are great, and then 4 kind of slopes down and we start all over. So I don't want to spoil too much, but we get new characters here and they level up, which is okay at first because there's in all these mangas and animes, they're all gonna level up. It's just a given. It's just something that they've ran with for decades and decades. It's part of the Japanese culture, I believe, or something, where they just keep leveling up. Um, so I'm gonna give Volume 5 a shot. Hopefully, it gets better from here and it doesn't fizzle out. But for my recommendation, I definitely recommend owning Volume 1, 2, and 3, but I will hold off on owning Volume 4. I don't think 4 is that great. So we're gonna see how volume 5 is. If it becomes a phenomenal series, then yes, I would recommend owning all the manga, like one through whatever, 16 or however long it is. But I want like the best of the best and see which ones. I only want like the best in my collection.